Okay, so welcome everybody. This is an evaluation plan for, I guess I need to be on the other side, for Cup of Grace. And I feel like I've talked about this coffee shop a bunch, but here's a little, here's our background. It began as a joke between me and my boyfriend. In about 2 weeks before school started, we're laying, just talking one night, and it's like, I don't know what to do. I had this food truck idea, which made me really tired, to connect food and faith and give people nice hot lunch during a business day with sustainable food. But really, that just made me tired. And so this idea of a coffee shop was born because he just joked with me as that I love coffee and I love God, so why not put them together and really take off with the idea. And I thought he was crazy. And but that night, I told the story before, I couldn't sleep. I just was really thinking about this coffee shop. I had ideas. I was dreaming up logos. I was seeing myself in this coffee shop, really talking to people, giving people coffee, and talking about God. And so besides a couple of things in other classes, that's kind of where the coffee shop is. We've come up with a name. It is Cup of Grace. And really the idea is to have a place where I can sell coffee and sustainable products. Crafts, have an area where people can sell, local artists can sell their wares, have a bookstore on progressive ideas, on progressive environment, be environmentally sustainable with, I want to outdoor compost, grow some of our own food, have great water systems, just be a model for the community on faith and environment, and be a place where people can be comfortable. I want community meetings there, Bible studies, book groups, play groups, everybody come and talk. And then, so that's the coffee side, and then always the faith side of engaging people in conversations about their life in faith, where they are at. A lot of people have come from a place in their life where they either went to church when they were younger and didn't have, or had a connection to faith that kind of walked away from it later in life, or are seeking that connection now. A lot of people have been burned by the church, especially the LGBT community, where they felt very safe in their environment of church and their church family. But when they came out, that church, that family that they'd grown up with, rejected them, but they still seek that presence in their life. So our tagline, which I thought up last night, is "Come for coffee, stay for connection." And so our evaluation plan, really to see if we're doing this new thing right. There is not a lot of literature on connection between coffee and faith and coffee houses. There is definitely a lot of literature in faith and food, and how we relate to our food, how we feed our families, and how we show love through food, but not a lot of literature on coffee. So the literature review is very hard to do, but I found a couple of things that I hopefully we can do. Evaluation plan, I'm going to do in-person interviews along with customer satisfaction surveys, ones that I can put a survey online. You can go do it at home in the shop, or also always have customer comment cards and the same survey available in print form in the shop. I also want to utilize mystery shoppers because I think they're really cool. And I think that if you don't know you're being evaluated and somebody comes in to really see what you're all about and then be able to use that data later, I think would be actually our best tool and our best measurement, because we don't know what's happening. So in-person interviews, I want to meet with our regular customers. First, we have to establish some regular customers. So that means we need to open, to use incentives of free cup of coffee, free donut, free something, to get them to a little, to talk to me. I don't know if a lot of people would either talk to me or the other executive director or a barista. I think we need to do this in-house because we are small. There's no way that we could hire an outside evaluator to do that for us. So some sample questions, what brought you in, how are our products, and then moving a little quick, do you have a faith connection? Did you feel that it was a fruitful conversation to interact with our baristas in a way that you don't usually interact with a normal barista? Normal barista might ask you about the weather. I'm going to work up my way to asking you about your connection with God. And so compile the answers in to enumerate them so we can analyze the data, so I can create themes on what people are saying. And then the customer satisfaction surveys, have the surveys available in store and on the website. Wonderful website, SurveyMonkey. And also offer an incentive for doing the survey, have mixed methods of fill in the blank and Likert scale and short answer. Sample questions, which barista do you enjoy talking to the most? Do you come for coffee or you come for conversation? Which coffee is your favorite? Were you raised in the faith tradition? Which brown bag lunch topic was your favorite? And then compile these answers to analyze. And so in the mystery shopper, it's just hire a mystery shopper company to ensure that we are offering quality without us knowing that we're being evaluated. And then obtain a copy of their report to use at a later date. And so our expected findings, hopefully customers are satisfied with our products, because the products I think are going to bring them into the shop first, and then they will hopefully stay for conversation and connection. Since we are going to be using sustainable coffee, just because it's sustainable, does it make it better coffee? Do they like the coffee? Do they like the sandwiches or the soup we're offering? Sometimes even like if it's environmentally sustainable, sometimes it doesn't taste as good because it doesn't have, to other people, because it doesn't have the additives and the sugar that people are used to. So are people liking it? Is the bookstores, I'm hoping that the bookstores and we stop with progressive ideas and books that people are interested in and that they like going there. I'm expecting to find that most people were raised in the faith tradition, but then walked away later in life, either through rejection or just didn't see that it was for them anymore. It really happens a lot with young adults. And I'm probably expecting to see some burn stories of where people have been really hurt by the church. I've heard a lot of those stories and they always surface. And some are probably going to be put off by the conversation if they didn't know that that's, just walking in the coffee shop, decided to fill out a survey. Some might not be too welcome to have a conversation about faith. So I'm expecting to find that, and I'm expecting to see some repeat customers, the people that continue to come back for conversation and coffee. And then implications, if the reviews about the coffee are negative, we spend a lot of time thinking about what vendors to use. We might have to go back and find another one. And that the faith conversations aren't welcomed. We will probably need to redesign our vision and find out another avenue to connect with people on a deeper level than just giving them coffee. So thank you.